Welcome back, dear students. I am going to explain the basic concept of fractions in this video. A fraction is a part of a whole object or set of objects. Now, fractions represents a part of a whole. We have a whole figure here having 4 parts in it. Total number of parts are 4. One part is shaded and 3 parts are unshaded. So to write the fraction of shaded part, it is 1 by 4. Fraction of the unshaded part, 3 by 4. The upper part of the fraction is called the numerator. The lower part of the fraction is called the denominator. So fraction is part by whole object or part by set of objects. Now this fraction can be written in its simplest form. A fraction is used to be in simplest form if its numerator and denominator have no common factor except 1. That means no number other than 1 can divide both the numerator and the denominator. So here we have a fraction 8 by 10. Now 8 and 10 both have to be divided by the same number. So 2 divides both 8 and 10. 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10. We have a new fraction now, 4 by 5. It is in the simplest form as it cannot be divided by any other number other than 1. It can be done in another way. Like if we have to bring 32 by 20 into simplest form, we divide both by a number which can divide them. Like 32 divided by 2 is 16. 20 divided by 2 is 10. Now again this 16 by 10 is divisible by 2. So 16 divided by 2 is 8. 10 divided by 2 is 5. We only have to remember that when we divide both the numerator and the denominator with the same number. So we got 8 by 5 here, which is in its simplest form as it cannot be divided by any other number other than 1. Now finding equivalent fractions. Now what do you mean by equivalent fraction? Fractions with equal values. It means fractions with equal values. Now here we have to find 3 equivalent fractions of 2 by 4. So when we have to find the equivalent fractions, we multiply both the numerator and denominator with the same numbers. We cannot begin with 1 because if we multiply by 1, we get the same fraction. We have to find 3 different fractions. So we begin multiplying by 2. So we multiply both the numerator and the denominator with 2. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. Similarly, 2 by 4 into 3 is 6 by 12. 2 by 4 into 4 is 8 by 16. So the equivalent fractions of 2 by 4 are 4 by 8, 6 by 12, 8 by 16. Now let us see the types of fractions. Here we have 7 types of fractions. First is unit fraction. A set of unit fraction has got numerator 1. So in a set of fraction where all the numerators are 1 is called unit fractions. Then we have proper fraction. In a proper fraction, the numerator is always smaller than the denominator. So in all these fractions you will see that the numerators are smaller than the denominators. Then we have improper fraction. In improper fraction, the numerator is always greater than the denominator. In this set, if you see, all the numerators are greater than the denominators. Then we have mixed fraction. Why mixed? Mixed because we have a whole number and a fraction mixed here. Therefore, it is a mixed fraction. In this mixed fraction, 1 is the whole number, 2 by 3 is the fraction. Like fractions. Like fractions are fractions whose denominators are same. All the denominators are same here. Unlike fractions are set of fractions whose denominators are not the same. Equivalent fraction, just now we learnt about equivalent fraction. Equivalent fractions are fractions with equal values when we multiply both the numerator and the denominator with the same number. Here we have comparison of fractions. Now what do you mean by comparison? Finding out which is greater, which is smaller. Now comparing the like fractions here. When denominators are same, the fraction with the bigger numerator is the bigger fraction. In these two fractions, the denominators are same, 8, 8. We have to compare the numerators now. Now 4 and 5, in which 5 is greater? We put the big mouth towards 5. So 5 is greater, therefore 5 by 8 is the greater fraction here. Then we have comparing unlike fractions. Now in unlike fractions, you will see that numerators are same sometimes. So when the numerators are same, the fraction with the smaller denominator is the bigger fraction. This is just the opposite to like fractions. When the numerators are same, we see the denominators. Now here, the denominator which is greater has got the smaller fraction. So here 5 and 7, 7 is greater, therefore 2 by 5 is the bigger fraction here and 2 by 7 has the smaller fraction here. I hope this is clear. Now there is another way of comparing fractions, that is cross multiplication. Now we have two unlike fractions here. We can find out which is greater and which is smaller through cross multiplication. Now 2 into 9 is 18. We begin with the left hand side top number. 2 into 9 is 18. 1 into 7 is 7. Now 18 is greater, which is in the left hand side. Therefore, left hand side fraction is greater. Left hand side fraction was 2 by 7. So 2 by 7 is greater than 1 by 9. Now comparing mixed fraction. Now there are two ways of comparing mixed fraction. First, we check the whole numbers. If the whole numbers are same, we check the fractions. Compare the whole numbers. The greater the whole number, the greater the mixed fraction. In these two fractions, 4 and 3, we have 4 and 3 as the whole numbers. So 4 is greater, therefore this fraction is greater than this. But in these two, the whole numbers are same. So we have to compare the fractions. If the whole numbers are same, compare the fractions. So fractions 7 by 8, 3 by 8. They are like fractions. So 7 is greater. Therefore, this fraction is greater than this. Next we have ordering of fractions. Now ordering means ascending order and descending order. Ascending order is from big to small to big and descending order is from big to small. We have a set of like fractions here. Let us see how we order them. To order them in ascending order, we have to first find the smallest one. The smallest one is 2 by 15. So 2 by 15, 7 by 15, 13 by 15. That is your ascending order. We have to reverse it. That is from big to small. 13 by 15, 7 by 15, 2 by 15. That is the descending order of the set. Now, when we have a set of unlike fractions, what is the method of comparison? Whether you have 3 fractions or more number of fractions or just 2 fractions, the method of comparison remains the same. So to compare, we first find the LCM of the denominators. Now here, LCM of 6, 8 and 9 is 72. How did we find the LCM here? 6, 8 and 9. We have to divide with a number that can at least divide 2 digits here. So if we take 2, it divides 6 and 8. 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8. 9 cannot be divided, so we bring it down. In this, it can only one digit can be divided by 2, so we shift to 3 now. 3 can divide 2 digits here. 3 ones are 3, 4 cannot be divided, we bring down, 3 threes are 9. And then we multiply all the numbers outside the bracket. 2 threes are 6, 6 fours are 24, 24 threes are 72. So this is how the LCM of 6, 8 and 9 is 72. Now we take each fraction separately and make the denominators same, that is 72. The LCM becomes the common denominator now. Now how do we make it 72? 6 multiplied by 12 is 72. Now as I told you, once we multiply the denominator with a number, we have to multiply the numerator with the same number. So 5 into 12 is 60, 6 into 12 is 72. 8 nines are 72, 7 nines are 63. 9 eights are 72, 5 eights are 40. Now we have a set of like fractions. It is easy for us to find out which is greater. 63 by 72, 60 by 72, 40 by 72. Now from these fractions we write the original fractions these have come from. So 63 by 72 comes from 7 by 8. 60 by 72 comes from 5 by 6. 40 by 72 comes from 5 by 9. This is in the descending order from greater to smaller. We reverse the order to get the ascending order. 5 by 9, 5 by 6, 7 by 8. I hope ordering of fractions is clear. Let us learn converting of fractions. Now we know the two types of fractions, improper fraction and mixed fraction. Improper fraction where the numerator is greater. Now how do we convert this improper fraction into a mixed fraction? We divide with the denominator. 9 by 2, we divide by 2, 2 fours are 8, 1 is the remainder. So this 4, the quotient will become your whole number, the remainder will become the numerator and the divisor will become the denominator. So we have a new fraction here, mixed fraction, that is 4, 1 by 2. Now just the opposite, converting mixed fraction to improper fraction. Now we have a mixed fraction here, 7 1 by 3, in which 7 is the whole number, 3 is the denominator, 1 is the numerator. So we can write a formula here of changing a mixed fraction to improper fraction. Whole number into denominator plus numerator by denominator. So 7 into 3 plus 1 by 3. 7 threes are 21 plus 1, 22 by 3. Now hope dear students, the basic concept of fraction is clear now. Follow the video as many times you need to clear your concept on fractions. In my next video, I'll be dealing with the operations in fractions. Do follow my videos and do your regular assignments. Stay safe. God bless you.